This is how the hose adapter, and this is a hose adapter, a regular garden hose will feed into this line here, is attached to our blue stripe pipe. This is a push-on fitting right here, and then after it's pushed on, it's screwed in and it screws tight. Now you have a very tight fitting there, and the water goes in here through a garden hose into our water system. You control the amount of water that's fed into the blue stripe pipe by the valve on your garden hose. This is a nipple, a spaghetti line, and an emitter. And now we have to connect this emitter into that pipe. So we have to make a hole. We're going to use this part here to punch a hole into the pipe. Now you can hear it went in. That was a nice clean hook. But now this nipple now has to be pushed into that hole. Okay, now this is in there. Now this pulls off, and it's hard to see, but this has a slight crease in it. And that's where the water from here, from inside this tube, comes in through here, around through here, up into here. Now it's going to come out. This is the off position, and this is the on position. Now when water comes through here, through the tube, it'll come out this tube here, follow around, come through here, and be emitted right through there. Now when the garden hose is feeding through the pipe, through here, we need to be able to close it off. And we do that with this figure 8. And now we're going to show you how to close off this end of the line. We put the figure 8 on here, bend the tube over, and bend it back into itself like that. Now that actually closes the water off, and no water can go past this point. So now only way the water can get out is it goes in here and comes out the spaghetti line to your tree. And you can probably have over 100 lines off this main hose when you're feeding trees at one time. So you can do a lot of trees with one garden hose. Our blue stripe pipe comes in 100, 500, and 1,000 foot lengths. Okay, sometimes your hose gets a hole in it, so you want to know that the hose cuts easily with a snipper. See, it can cut very well, cuts easily. And what you're going to want to do sometimes is connect a hose to itself. And this is how the hose connects to itself. And you push this on real hard. Now sometimes, and it can pull off as well. Now sometimes you'll want a T. And in that case, you're going to put 3 of these together. That's a T. And there's also a Y. So if you want to just put in a Y, you can do that. So it's very adaptable for different applications and to take water to different areas of your landscape. To winterize your system, just disconnect your garden hose from the blue stripe pipe and also open up the figure 8 to relieve water out of the back end of the hose, and you'll be set for winter. The spaghetti tubing that goes from the blue stripe pipe to the plant, we supply it in many different sizes. We have them 18 inch, 24 inches in length, 3 foot, 4 foot, 5 foot, 6 foot. And we have many different applications for it. Some are large trees, small trees. Some trees will be further away, or some trees will be closer to the blue stripe pipe. So when you order your kit or you need drip lines, tell us how many and how long they have to be. And if we have to make them custom, we can make them custom for you. You could just give us a call at 215-651-8329. We can sell you the parts. We have bags of emitters and bags of nipples and lots of spaghetti tubing, and we do ship them out UPS and on our trucks when we make deliveries. Again, call us at 215-651-8329 for your drip irrigation parts at Highland Hill Farm. This is a rock we found out in the field while we were planting trees. We've never seen a rock like this in the area. It's definitely weird. Maybe you could tell me more about it or what it is. It could possibly be a meteorite. We're not certain. It was found on our farm, Highland Hill Farm, in Fountainville, PA, near Doylestown. No other rocks were in the field. It was in a field that was solid clay, and the clay had not been turned. It was an area that we were just starting to farm that had been a pasture previously. So I don't believe the field was ever plowed, but it was down deep in the clay. If you have any idea what it might be, give us a call at 215-651-8329 or stop out and see it. Thank you. This is another picture of this rock that we found. We at Highland Hill Farm also have places where you can go and search for weird rocks, minerals, and artifacts. We have a place in Milan, PA, where we grow trees, where you can search for Indian artifacts. And in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, we have places where you can go searching for dinosaur bones, fossils, and for meteorites. Our Truth or Consequences farm is the northernmost limits of the Chihuahuan Desert, which is the largest desert in North America, starting up in Mexico and ending up in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico at our ranch. Our ranch is the northern limit of the Chihuahuan Desert, so it's a good place to look for meteorites. However, this was found in Doylestown, PA, and we were really surprised to find this kind of a rock there. The only test I ran on the rock was with a magnet, and it was not magnetic. So that rules out a large deposit of iron in this rock. If you'd like to look at this rock, you can stop into our office, or if you want to go hunting for something like these rocks, you can. We're at 5275 West Swamp Road. This is Highland Hill Farm. We raise and sell predominantly arborvitaes and screening and buffering trees for people in Northeast United States. Call us 215-651-8329. Thank you. This is our Shamrock Inkberry Holly. It's about 4 foot high and 4 foot wide and at its mature height. It likes sun. It can grow in partial shade. Its USDA zone is 5 or higher. It's a desirable, versatile plant for your landscape. It can be used in gardens for mass plantings, topiaries, or hedges. It takes pruning well. It has small, glossy leaves and a naturally dense, compact oval form. This holly is very easy to raise and presents few problems in the landscape. This is a native plant, but it is not reliably hardy in colder zones than zone 5. At Highland Hill Farm, we grow many kinds of shrubs and trees. We have both evergreens and deciduous plants for sale. We can deliver and plant for you. We also have a number of seedlings and young transplants which we sell mail order. You can call us at 215-651-8329 for trees and shrubs. Thank you.